I see. So
Is he gonna be okay now that
Earlier, he said that the fragment had...
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason.
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
a reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? Some of these must have been Rerir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments for...
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Now it's your turn.
Change of plan. Look alive!
I'm going in!
Wind blade. I'll make sure it works. Who's there? Disappear. Get crushed.
Give up!
Submit! Take cover!
It's nothing! You wait!
Wind blade.
Don't waste my time.
Get crushed.
Let's get it on!
Wind blade.
Prepare to meet your maker! Look alive! You asked for it! Cha!
With the wind.
Get out of here! Out of the way! Ow! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hi!
I call dibs. Let's get it on! Out of the way! Look alive! Gloves off!
Disappear!
It's nothing. Submit! Yeah. Don't waste my time. Give up. Buckle up.
I'll keep this close.
one's guarding this place, just...
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient op to expose the true intentions of this
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flints? Do these things just kind of happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did... Hey! Come out!
Hmm? Wild Hunt Phenom...
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility.
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay then. I'm on... Phew! Finally finished.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What a...
I'm on as well. Guess that makes... Alright. I'm on... All these incidents...
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these... And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share...
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any force...
Some of these records are too old.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are... We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would... But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot... Indeed.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes, that might be it. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy...
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real...
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rarier, disguised as Sosi, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return...
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question. What? That's odd. We shouldn't have any... I'll go take a look. Ah, it's... an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh,
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rarier's doing. But why is he...
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain...
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find... One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this...
But will the inhabitant, when all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they... This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aina in their folly. The townspeople will balk.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now...
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an input each time. The fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more. But that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything. I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength in... It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also,
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to.
What? I made that thing!
They might. If Rerir has already... For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
possibility, high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, we will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The traveler won't make it back in time.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's
Assessing risk level.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared.
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced.
What are you waiting for?
This place is burning too!
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here?
The townspeople...
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nashat... But you chose to leave the island. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess. I seek to redress the... Please, have faith in our long...
Thank you, my...
Then come. I need you to step forward along...
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to come... Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves. I always knew something was off about you. You're actually the won't let you creature, aren't you?
Time to teach you a lesson, Chanter. Go.
Something's wrong. Forget it. Just run.
Please, calm down. They are clearly innocent.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa.
Orders received.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs. But in the face of the immense threat that otherwise rifts will surely form, if your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our
Let's go, Inefa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. Let's go, Inefa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. Let's go, Inefa. This way up.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here? You on this! Flash attack!
Annihilation mode. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Ready? Ding dong rubber bomb! This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded.
Aw, alright, let's...
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
No! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, intini potuftos. Necritus necrus daptusi, cenis omnes tu zonos pentusi. Os esticos palatin piratur resurcu, topirtu aetion veratum.
Well, that's not good.
torpid. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You...
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's with him?
Verfnir, Rheindotter, Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly, you matter not. Does anything in this world. You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, how laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
We're safe?
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count...
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win? Taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to... come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Well, anyway, thank you. I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as...
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint's. It is my honor.
Still, what do we do now? Rarer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now, but we still don't know what his aims are.
After you left, I can no longer sense his presence. That means it's safe out there for now.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
No.
I see.
Oh yeah! The cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it?
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Ad Astra.
Thank you for complete.
Fortunately, but the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form. While we—
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding,
So my cannon, my pride, that's right! And it's still
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry,
My thanks. For that and for
Had you been willing to show yourself in public...
Point taken. I suppose...
You mean, you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only...
Well... There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may, but we will pursue him to the last. Even if it is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
What are you two talking about? Care to explain? Okay.
Either way, Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Hey, it's the Wanator! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet? What are you doing here? Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me? Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you? Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha...
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However... Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that bordered... I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in... Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right, right. Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
I'll keep this close.